Thank you. Max, shall I just head straight into the Tottenham section now?
Please do, yeah.
Bruno, first of all, looking ahead to the weekend, I'm aware you've kind of answered this question already, but you talk about your lack of cutting edge and you're creating so many chances, but not necessarily scoring many goals. Is that something you can fix on the training ground, or do you need to sign players to do that? Are these players just not of a high enough quality to score the chances that you're creating?
Yeah, look, it's a good question. So, I think the good thing, and if you are following our work, the thing that I said in the beginning, so we against Norwich, we felt we need in this situation to put one more man between the lines. We worked a little bit yesterday and today. We did better. I think we put our men with the ball. That situation of 5, it's a good situation to link 3 men's combinations and appears inside of the box to score goals. And the other thing is to continue to try practice. But of course, we don't have now but say that since the beginning, because what happened, I see where comes the threat, right? Where comes the threat to score goals, and where is the average of our players goals? We don't have many players with a good average. Sorry. We have Raul with a good average, and I think it was focused on more goals. Next year now we have Daniel scored goals, one more. We have players outside who can help us to have time to have a good rhythm in the game and to score goals. That's these things come sometimes with work. Of course, it's if I have a chance and money that we have now, maybe more for us because it's from a half chance it can score goals. But I think the most important thing is for me to give confidence of players to create, to understand where they can be the dynamic and to continue to work and develop to score goals.
You mentioned Alessandro talking about Antonio Conte. Was he someone you admired as a player and admired as a manager? Perhaps somebody that you look up to as a manager and try to learn from him?
It was a big player. He won the league with Chelsea. The way they play with the defenders, it was really amazing. So going to be another good challenge against. It was a top professional player. He's one of the best managers now in the world. When you are working in top teams, when we win titles, so it's going to be a challenge for me.
Just one from me. I don't know if you were preparing for tonight, or maybe you haven't watched the game against Tottenham yet. But Antonio Conte was very, very frustrated. He spoke about the inconsistency Spurs have at the moment. There was terrible defense from Tottenham in that game. Is that something that do you look at Tottenham at the moment thinking that their sides are quite inconsistent and you're capable of beating them?
Well, I mentioned about that. I was thinking about that, especially during September, October. Everyone want to be consistent since we are working to be solid. Unfortunately, for us on the side, we see Man United that performance is not the issue. After 1-1 against Brentford and Southampton, we have missed one time. We have now tonight 9-1. And we will find every time that since I didn't watch the game last night. But here is very hard. Every time you challenge. So something that is so hard to play. I think we to give credit for it because I think even more the only team beat them at home and away. So they run on, they press us on, they can come out of problems. And for sure. Conte comes and work one months and with games and allow us to have maybe we don't have the time the time is desired to put the team in his own way.
Muito obrigado.
Hi, Bruno. And despite their defeat tonight to Arsenal, you still won 4 of the last 6 Premier League games. In some respects, he did well enough for a strong end to the season.
Strong for the next game. I will say the same thing that look, I'll be at the end of the game, I was the first man to continue to push hard everyone, and tomorrow I'll be the first man to go there and to continue. If we won this game, I want to be better team and better players against Tottenham. So this is a process. This only thing I can promise to, especially for our fans and the fans who form our team. I will push the players to continue to work hard, for them to continue to play in this way, and every game will be a chance for win points. So that's why I understand, because we are in a good position, and we put everyone dream about different challenge in the league. But I will just look for my squad, for the opponent, and every time to take the best decisions for the next game.
Again, because I imagine he wants more goals to his name this season, doesn't he?
Just not Raul, everyone. So everyone. It's not about just one player. So it's so important the way we are defending with Raul. It's so important. Jose Sa, the way we play with the ball. So I don't put pressure on everyone. I put pressure in home, just not in Raul, because it's the striker. It's everyone. Wingers should score more goals. The way we put fullbacks very high, they should score more goals. Midfielders are scoring goals, like Ruben, João, and Leander. Central backs on the same pieces. It's not just one man responsibility, it's the team responsibility.
And going to Spurs and being away from home, do you have to be prepared to be without the ball and perhaps be more efficient with those crosses and those chances that you'll get?
We will fight for the ball. This is our mentality. We know how they play, and every time the first idea is to play with the ball. So gonna be hard, of course. We will try to win, but I start preparing the game every time to look the offensive side. And when you go for a game, really don't know how much time you have the ball, but when you have the ball, we need to play our game.
You seem to have mastered the away form recently, though. If you do win at Tottenham on Sunday, for the first time since 1980 that Wolves have won 4 away games in the top flight in a row. It's a target to aim for, isn't it? But you must be pleased with what you've seen on your travels recently.
Yeah, but even today it was a good challenge for us, because I think we never won for Premier League, 4 games in the Premier League, and so I don't like that kind of challenge, because every time it's so hard and put more pressure. Every time it's a good time to play like we play and to win points. That's the target. That's the target. Move on, to continue. We lose, but if we won, we go there same next match with the same ambition to play our game, because our game gives a lot. Because it's the most important thing we have to the way we play to create our chances.
Thanks, Bruno. Thanks for your
time.
Thank
you, Adam. Thank you.
Okay, this is an embargo section, but can you just maybe make it clear if you're writing for a Saturday title or a Sunday title, if you have a question? Okay, Dan, I think I know the answer for you, but just tell everyone.
Yeah. Very, very much Sunday. Bruno, I appreciate what you're saying, that it's everyone's responsibility to score the goals, but with Raul, it's 1 goal in his last 10 games, and you say you'll be the first person on the training ground to push people. Can you push Raul harder than you're already pushing him? Does he need more pushing?
Look, and Raul is a top professional, and it's not the excuse, but see what happened in the last weeks, especially in the last weeks. He was injured. He went to national team. He played. He returned a couple of days ago. He need to play again. So I think he have his own pressure, but we need to continue to work. That's the only thing I can say. I don't want to put pressure on everyone. I put pressure in a different way to continue to work hard the way we come, the way we are doing, and the goals are coming. But just not put pressure in our main striker. We need to put pressure in everyone. Also for the guys who jump from the bench, you need to go and help the team and score goals.
I mean, but the other thing I'm wondering is, because it's in some ways it's almost a miracle that he is playing football again after what happened to him with his injury. But is there a sense in which you almost feel you can't put too much pressure on him because of that? Because you don't want...
No, he wants. He work hard. The pressure is not... I cannot be there and every time talking about that, just that kind of pressure. Because when even... I said to you yesterday, we were working these kind of things and to put everyone involved to score goals and creating chances. The pressure is on training. Repeat, not just with words. You need to score goals, but how? We need to find a way to put everyone involved to create chances and to score goals. Just that when I say pressure just to talk about it. I know you guys will talk about it, but for me, you will not feel pressure. No one will feel pressure. You will feel more confidence to continue the way you work to score goals.
Just moving on to another topic. When you saw obviously your fellow Portuguese manager Nuno at Tottenham, and what a difficult time he had in such a short time, did you feel sorry for him? Did you have sympathy for what happened to Nuno at Tottenham?
Of course, even now, even now Totti asked time to work to have consistency in the team. So the same thing said I can say about Nuno. So first month it was manager of the month, and with a lot of problems to start, players coming from the national team without too much time to work, and after even 1 or 2 months he gets sacked. So every time what we want more as a manager, not just me, like Antonio Conte was asking more time to continue to work, to be more consistency. We want time to work. That's why I give every time go to go after the details and everything to improve. And every time we have a chance to training, we were training these kind of situations yesterday, just 10 or 15 minutes, because today we have a match. So that's the balance. That's why that's why this life is so hard, because we need time to put everyone to think in the same way, to play in the same way.
No, as you say, but I mean, it would have been the perception would have been when Nuno went to Spurs that he was moving up in a club and that he was going to be pushing for Champions League. But as things stand, despite tonight's result, you are still very much in the mix for the European places. How much of an achievement is that for Wolves to be competing with Manchester United and Spurs and Arsenal and Leicester and West Ham for those places?
Very important, because for me it's a massive experience to compete with the teams, best teams in the world, best players in the world. Big experience, because every manager creates a lot of problems with different dynamics. And that's what I come to accept the challenge, that we can play a little bit like underdogs to fight against the teams. That's why my ambition every day is to play as a big team, and we need to do that, create that mentality to play with the ball against these teams, to create a lot of problems. So that's the most important thing. It's a good question, because that's the thing. That's why I accept the invitation to come, to be underdog and to play against these strong teams with the personality I think we should play.
Yeah, and so just the last one for me. Your next 4 games now: Spurs, Leicester, Arsenal, West Ham. They will give a good indication, won't they, of what Wolves can achieve? These 4 games are important.
Look, we have different results, but we already play against them. And we did good performance. Leicester, it was our first game. I think we did a good performance over there. West Ham, it was one of the best nights out here at home. And again, Arsenal. So every time short results, one rehearse for us, one rehearse for the opponent. That's the challenge. Game by game, we continue to do that. It was my first word in the end, after in the end of the game, we need to move on. Take what we did in the last game to put in another game. Good tempo, good performance, creating chances, and solid performance against another strong team.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. I think that looks like everybody. So
Okay, guys.
Cheers,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you.